Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little late. I pushed the time back so it wouldn't kick my stream. I was actually on a call with someone at work. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Whew, it's Thursday. Thursday. I'm working from home today. So I'm coming in. We've had two shootings in the last week of university students. University of Idaho, University of Virginia. And it's like I said with the school shootings, elementary school shootings, high schools to shootings, it seems to come in cycles. And this is just ridiculous. So let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Good morning, Claudia. Good morning, Susan. Just Doom, how are you? Hi, Celia. Hi, Wisco Gal. I saw your deer, girl. I saw the deer. Feel the love. How are you? How are you doing? I saw somebody else. I saw. Oh, I got Celia. She was the first one in. So, with the University of Virginia shootings, it was about 20 of them, including the teacher. They went to DC, to the Atlas Theater. They went to see the play, The Ballad of Emmett Till. And then they went to dinner after that to an Ethiopian restaurant. Everything was funded for the students. The young man that is accused of the shooting, Christopher Darnell Jones, he actually was reported in September as having a gun on campus. And they supposedly said that they had sent him a letter in October to let him know that he was in jeopardy of disciplinary actions. Then we find out that was never sent, but they escalated it since the shooting. It's kind of late now. You have three football players, well, three students that are killed, two were injured. We have David Chandler, Lavelle Davis, and Deshaun Perry. Three young men that was in an American African American class. They went on a field trip with their teacher and fellow students of that class. And when they arrived back at campus, the shooting started. One of the guys that was hit in the stomach, he survived. The other one is being released. They didn't release his name, but Hollins said that he said that this is making me sick. That Christopher yelled out to them, "You guys are always messing with me." And the witness Ryan said that no one was messing with him, but they said that he had asked the guys about some kind of video game, but he brought that gun on that bus. And we find out that he purchased two guns legally. I just don't get it. I don't get it. You just go see a play about Emmett Till. You brought the gun on the bus. They said that, he wasn't really interacting with anyone. When he went to the movie theater, he was sitting in front in general seating, not with the class where they had tickets at. They said he was sitting by himself on the bus. This young lady, Ryan, said that, she went over and she talked to him for a minute. So he didn't feel alone. But he just, I think her name is Ryan Lynch. First, I thought it was a guy, but it's actually a female. It's actually a female. He used to play football back in 2018. So he's 23 years old or 25. He just opened fire, and they said that he was choosing the people that he shot. One young man he shot, he was sleeping. He slid off the seat. I don't get it. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, sorry. Some of my subscriptions aren't working either. Hi, Kelly Kells. Good morning. And then we had the shooting at the University of Idaho. Well, it wasn't at the university. It was at the student's home. 4 people were killed inside of this house. Okay, good morning, sister. 4 people. 2 people were in the house. They were stabbed to death after coming back from a campus party. 2 of them were at a campus party. 2 of them were at a bar. They go back to their home at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and they were stabbed to death. The one person, they said, this is just, you send your kids off to school, whether it's college, high school, whatever. They're thinking that the people that were inside the home, they actually did it, because they're saying that the community is not in jeopardy. Whereas this Christopher Darnell person in the University of Houston, University of Virginia, after he did what he did on the bus, I already said the word. I don't know why I'm not saying it anymore. He walked off the bus, and there was a 12-hour lockdown at the University of Virginia. My cousin graduated from the University of Virginia, and I encouraged him to go to that school. This is crazy. So one happened on the 13th, and the one in Idaho, what was yesterday or the day before? The day before. This is sad. And they're saying there's a lack of information in the one in Idaho. What do you mean there's a lack of information? 4 people inside of one house were killed, stabbed to death. 4 people. You had 2 that were there, unharmed. Oh, that happened on the 13th too. That happened on the 13th too. That was on the 13th. Both of these things happened on the 13th. This is just sad. You can't send your damn kids anywhere. Hi, Franca. How are you? Good morning, sweetie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And then last night I was on Tenake's Live last night, and we discussed the killing of this young woman in Cabo. The video, guys, was so bad. They show this young lady being pummeled to death. Her name is Shanila Robinson. They went to Cabo for a birthday weekend celebration with friends. Within 24 hours, this young woman was dead. They said the roommates, well, not the roommates, the girls, it was 6 or 7 on the trip. They said that she wasn't feeling well. It was alcohol poisoning. No. The official autopsy report stated that she had, well, basically her neck was broken. She was beaten. The video, I'm not going to show it. It's on Reddit. It's everywhere. All you have to do is go Google 25-year-old beaten in Cabo, Black woman, beautiful young woman. And then they start putting rumors out that it was really a guy. Well, when they interviewed the mother and the father and other family members, they said that their daughter, whether it's a transgender person or not, it doesn't matter. In Tenake's Live last night, they were saying that it was a setup. I'm trying to say, okay, it's a setup. You pay all this money for a girl's trip to go celebrate your friend's birthday. And the setup is that you're going to get Shanila to Cabo and you're going to beat her to death and then lie and say that it was alcohol poisoning. Now, get this, on the autopsy report, where they set alcohol level at, there is no numbers there at all. It clearly states victim was found unresponsive. Oh yeah, Danielle. Oh my God, he's got 761 extra. This guy is crazy. He was arguing with his baby's mama on the stand. Have no idea what that had to do with anything. Hi, little bad wolf. Yeah, I couldn't watch that. How are you doing, sweetie? It's just sad. It is really, really sad. And this fighting on YouTube and the going real life, you have people losing family members. You've got parents losing their kids over BS. It's just sad. There was what was it? A 4-year-old or 3-year-old that actually shot themselves, killed themselves accidentally because a gun was left on top of a dollhouse. Who puts a gun on a dollhouse? And it must have been a hair trigger thing because you have to have a lot of pressure on that on that trigger. I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? What is going on? Loaded gun. Now it's just, I've been listening. I've been going back and catching up on lives. I didn't realize TL went live the other night. I went straight to sleep. I go to bed. So, and I was asking Mims yesterday, I said, I thought TL was going to go live and do her unboxing. So when I went look on YouTube, I see she went live. It was like 15 hours. I was like, she went live last night? I didn't realize she went live, but to hear the shit that's being said and the disgusting things they're saying. And I heard, I think it was Danny that said, you go low, I'm going to go lower. But we have to see where it started. Right now, it's so muddled. No one knows where well, if you've been following along, you know where everything started at. Oh my God, Kelly. It's sad. Yeah, little bad. You be safe. Oh my God, Kelly. That is. And see, that's just it. They keep the parents away and they have the students locked down. No one's giving you any information. You see them running in, getting people out, but you don't know it. I watch this stuff on the news and I'm like, oh my God, at least tell these parents something. And it's not until the students themselves start calling their parents to let them know they're okay. What about the other parents that are not hearing from their students, from their child? It could be the phones were in the locker. There's a rule at the school here. You can have your phone on you, but you can't have it, use it in the classroom. I remember when I went and I got Kayla enrolled in school, they were giving me, I said, well, I'm going to let you know now. She's going to keep her phone on her. I said she will not use it, but she will have that phone because if anything happens, I need her to call me. This is crazy. Okay, I know she was supposed to be doing her unboxing. Okay, but I saw the live you guys do. Still didn't finish it. This is just sad. Yeah, I go to sleep. I'm serious. I'm normally in the bed. Last night I went on Tennekee's live. I after the live, I did like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of work. I jumped in the tub and then I took my butt to sleep. I took my butt to sleep because I was tired. And I've been up this morning since 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock this morning, I've been up. And when I get off here, I'm working from home. I'm logging, well, not logging in. I'm already in. So, but I am, I, it's just too much. Yes, guys, please hit the like button. It's a lot. Oh, you did? Yeah, I really like the panel she put together. There was one guy, his name is, oh, I wrote it down, The Truth, and the other one is Lil G. Uh, Damn it, there's Tenneke. Good morning, Tenneke. I enjoyed you. I was telling everybody that I enjoyed the panel that you put together yesterday, and I'm looking forward to actually doing that again. We were just discussing the shootings at the University of Idaho. Well, university students of Idaho, and the shooting at University of Virginia when the students arrived back from their field trip. So I love Tenneke too. I do. I do. I do. I was like, what in the hell is a headhunter? But then I see when she puts everything, I was like, okay, I got it. So I love it. But like I was saying, this, all of this, you said this, you said that. To me, it's I get it. But when I heard, this is what floored me. When I heard this person say, I wish I would have never basically talked her out of committing S. That way she would have died thinking no one cared about her. That was the lowest I have. That to me was like, what the fuck? To actually say it. If that's the way you feel, oh, those are your feelings. But to come out and say that on a public platform, I know I said I don't give a F if JY live or die, and I don't. But to say it that way, oh my God. And then listening to Terry Lynn last night, I realized when Clark came in here that day, he said that I had him blocked. No, I had the name Clark. So you couldn't type it in the chat because there was a lot going on then. So like it's keywords that you block. And after Terry Lynn said what she did on her live, I went look. I said, oh my God, I didn't have him blocked. I had the name Clark on the block list. Just like I had Amber's name for the longest. You couldn't type Amber in my chat. For the longest, you couldn't type her in my chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Harmony. I hope you feel better. But it's just that, oh my God, Doom, you have that video? I'm serious. I was listening to the replay. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? And I'm going to say this. I was listening to, I got bits and pieces of the live. Is it the live on Mims? I can't remember. But the whole thing is, I never agreed and I didn't think it was right to interview her ex. I don't think it's right to interview the family members of Jules's ex-boyfriend. I don't. These people were not in the community. They didn't come to someone and say, hey, I need to tell my story. Can I come up on your platform? It's just like, so when it's done to you, please don't get upset, because what goes around, and like she said, karma is a bitch, and it comes. Doom, I want to hear that. I mean, I want to hear all of it. I really do. I haven't heard it. I do, everybody knows I don't listen to her. I don't. I don't. I just don't listen. I really want to hear that, but just that part I heard. And I'm gonna tell you, Terry Lynn played that for me the other day when we were on the phone talking, and I was like, what? And it didn't sink in. Then I hear it again last night. Then to hear I'm not even gonna but to speak on what happened to people, to Jews when she was 17. I know Jews put it out there when she was on the live with Lily. I remember that. I was actually in that chat. I get it. You want to put your story out. It's her story. No one else's story. It's Terry Lynn's story. No one else's story. It's Siwa's story. No one else's story. Speak on your own trauma, speak on your own stories. Leave other people's stories alone, because you don't know what happened. Just stop. I mean, look at what's going on around us. 4-year-old. You've got a 3-year-old that was at a daycare center and her femur got broken. She said one of the workers actually hit her. You've got a father who's taking care of his daughter, who puts her in daycare so he can go to work and take care, as he says, spoil his princess. He's the sole caregiver of that child. Don't know where the mother is, really don't care. This happened in Houston in the Sunnyside neighborhood. It's not a great neighborhood, guys. Not a great neighborhood. The fact that this man goes to work every day and trusts these people to take care of his daughter, and you go pick her up. You see, she's got a raised knot on her leg. First thing he does is take her directly to the emergency room, and you find out that your daughter's leg is broken. Well, her femur, her leg is broken, is wrapped. Her femur is broken. And this happened while she was in someone else's care. No one called you to let you know what's going on with your child. You find this out when you get there. I wouldn't leave YouTube. When this stuff is going on, I really wouldn't. I just want to know, how many times can you rehash the same story? And then it's different versions of the story. How many times can we go over the same thing over and over and over and over again? How many times? I know, feel the love. You take a break. I'll go in. I go into TLs, I go into MEMS. I'm in and out. I'm in and out. I'm in and out. I'm just like, this shit has to stop. It has to stop over and over and over. Yep. There's all kinds of, seriously. I go into this YouTube channel. This young, it's called Miss Khan. She's in the Philippines. Then there's another one. Oh my God, what's his name? He calls himself DJ, whatever. I go in there. I don't speak Korean. I don't speak. They be like, good morning, Heidi Black. Good morning, Heidi Black. Everybody say hi to Heidi Black. And, some of them would type it in, whatever. But I go in and I listen. When they're laughing, I'm laughing. When I hear the little soundtrack in the back with laughter, I type in the chat, LOL, LOL. So, they let you share your channels. And then they said, the other morning, they said, finger Heidi, finger meaning they want them to put my link up. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting fingered in the morning. I said, this is exciting just to be in another chat. And I'm sure there's drama in their community. Don't know. I don't get that far into it. When I see them live, I go in. It's a Terrence thing. He's a traveling, I want to say nurse, but it's something else. I go into his chats. I laugh. I just laugh. I go in. He's funny. He's doing his laundry. The other morning, Bobbles was live. I go into her live and she's fussing. I said, it's early in the morning. I'm like, what are you fussing about? She said she'd been live all night fussing with trolls. Why? Why? I get it. You have to defend yourself sometimes. I understand it because I know when I get fed up, I will not defend. I'm going to set the record straight. I'm serious. Just go when you go. If you go to YouTube on your phone or on your laptop, hit that live button. You'll see everybody that's live. Just dip in and out of chats, and you'll find one. Seriously, I found Dave Chappelle was live the other morning, even though he didn't have live chat on. I was laughing my butt off, but he was live. It's not even, it's the fact that, okay, here's the thing. I talked to Amber, was it yesterday or day before? Day before. Amber and I had a long conversation yesterday. Well, day before yesterday. We laughed about a lot of stuff, and then we talked about some of the stuff that's going on. Here's my thing right here. And I heard what was said. If you accept someone's apology, you don't keep throwing it up. You don't keep putting it out there. That means that you forgave them, but I guess you did. But you're not going to forget. That's you. You don't have to keep reminding everybody because everybody that was around knows what happened. I just don't get it. I can pull some shit out. I can say, you remember when you did this? Remember when you said this? Remember this? No, for what? And like I said, the shit that I said about Jews back October, that was October last year. Yep, Amber is going through some BS right now. They've had someone threaten to pull up on her mother, to pull up at her kid's school. One thing you don't do is threaten Amber. I don't think people have realized that. You do not threaten Amber. Fuck, you don't threaten me, but you don't threaten Amber because she's coming. And she's coming with both barrels, and she done borrowed some barrels. She's coming. Good. Oh, thank you, sweetie. When you get a chance later on, just hit me on IG. Yep, you don't threaten Amber. And because I went into her live and I was like, she did a members only. I'm like, what the hell? How did I miss her? I'm listening. And then I sent her a message. I said, are you okay? And granted, I haven't talked to her in about a good week or 2 weeks because I've been really busy. She's been really busy. But when I call, I'm calling to check on my friend. Good morning, Coltrane. Good morning, sweetie. I'm calling to check on my friend. Hi, Max. Good morning. And she told me what was going on. So now I'm up to speed. We talked about taking a trip. We talked about how the kids are doing in school. We talk about everything after she explained to me what was going on, because I'm in and out of chats. I don't follow all of this Michelle Go Lightly stuff. I don't. Her voice aggravates the hell out of me. I can't stand hearing her voice. So I go into Amber's chat. I go in to support my friend. That's what I go for. And sometimes I'm laughing and we have a good time, but I don't know who she's talking about because I don't follow this person at all. Don't know anything about these people. But I see people in there that I like, Raging Cajun, all of these people in there. I like them. I go in, we chit chat. But to threaten someone's mother. And then Amber told her, she said, I will find you. When I find you, please don't cry. Want to bet? Amber found her. Guess what she started doing? Crying. Good morning, Bossy. Good morning, Granny. I'm glad you're out the bushes. Amber found her. One thing you don't want to do is threaten anyone, especially when you're talking about their parent. Then you want to talk about the kids. Come on now. They're not on YouTube. They're not on you. Hi, Maddie. I came into your live yesterday. Hi. Uh, I was in there. I was in and out. I was listening as I was on my way home. And then I had to jump on a live with Tenaki, but I'm going to go back and finish watching the replay. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. Good morning, that girl. Good morning, Corn's mom. But I'm just saying, this stuff has gotten out of hand. I'm telling you, you don't know who you're messing with on YouTube. You see an avatar, you see somebody on the screen, you don't know their family members, you don't know who they're connected to. Stop making threats against people. You might find yourself in a world of trouble. Oh, thank you, Maddie. I appreciate that. Oh my God, thank you so much. Guys, you need to go check out Maddie's channel. If Lauren is still here, please drop Maddie's channel in the chat. Hi, Mr. Edwin, I saw you on panel. Edwin, I saw you. Good morning, Mr. That is a debonair man. Every time you see Edwin, he's in a suit. He is in a suit. Oh my God. How are you, Mr. Jimenez? Please drop Maddie's channel in there. I really enjoyed Maddie's live. And Bossy, I'm telling you, they don't know who they're messing with. They don't know who these people are connected with. You may think it's cute, it's fun in games, it's lip service, but when you take things too far, things happen. Things truly happen. I keep referring back to this YouTuber, that was this was an IG person. This was last year. Got into an argument with someone on IG. People take this seriously. They went and mazel tov his home, threw the stuff in the back where his kids would be sleeping at. His kids just happened not to be home. Yep, when they do it, Maddie, I'm serious. You have people, you don't know what mental state they're in. You don't know what type of family they're. I'm serious. You just don't know who you're messing with. You may think you're talking to one person. I mean, but you have family that don't play that kind of stuff. They don't. Me and my sisters get into arguments all the time. My sister, my brothers, we argue all the time. That's us. We will go off on each other all the time. But no one would step between us because it's a family thing. You don't do that. You always look that. I told you that you were a debonair man. Thank you, guys. But I really do. I like Maddie's channel. And when I'm able to catch him live, Jerry, the same way. I saw Jerry went live a couple of times yesterday. I wasn't able to catch him. So I got to go and just show support. I'm going to go in there and watch. I was going to bed I was working when when Danny went live, I went in, I left a message in the chat. I'll be listening and working. Well, I was working and listening to music. And then I realized Danny was still live. I went in her chat. I said, hello and good night. She was on. I let her play through. I just didn't hear the whole thing. So I have to go back and listen. Yep, they are. They're looking for a reason, Maddie. And the way things are right now on YouTube, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I get these messages and I'm like, oh my God, they're asking, do you know where so-and-so is? How do I don't even, and when I get them, it says so-and-so wants to send you a message. We already know that it's a sock account because if you follow me on my main account, you're going to be able to send me a message. I go in, I view, I don't accept the message. I read it. I'm like, oh, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Then I find out yesterday that someone was actually trying to get someone arrested behind bullshit. What is wrong with you people? First, they tried to keep the man from getting a place to live. I don't care how you feel about this person. This is somebody's real life. You're trying to get a man arrested. For what reason? Because you don't like him? Because he called you out on your bullshit? And I'm talking about this whole thing with Real Entertainment News. I'm so happy I still follow T-Spiracy because she puts it all out there and she backs it up with proof. Shit is crazy. This is not going to stop until someone gets seriously hurt or someone in their family gets seriously hurt behind YouTube bullshit. Yep. And they can be devastating. Good morning, Six Bows. I'm just saying, we have to do better. You got a problem with somebody, you deal with that person. You don't bring their family members. You don't talk on their kids. You don't do that. Yes. Oh, this is crazy. Mags, yes. And Amber and I used to, oh my God, we had so much fun. It got to the point, seriously, nobody believed Amber when she said she threw her laptop in the pool. I think I was doing the first live on my channel. And when all of this happened, and Amber she broke. She was going off screaming. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know whether to cancel my live or anything. And I had Blake on the phone. Then Amber gets on the phone and Amber, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. She's screaming. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, okay. She goes, no. I said, Amber, I'm coming. I was canceling. She goes, don't cancel your live. Don't cancel your live. Let me get myself together. I said, Amber, I need you here. I said, I'm coming to get you. I don't want you to drive. She said, I promise I'll come tomorrow. Just let me calm down. And that's what she did. She came to my house that weekend. She broke. She broke with everything that was going on the internet. She broke. Yep, Nano, you're right. It's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. They're not going to do anything until someone gets hurt. Thank you, Edwin. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to watch the Shirley Chisholm one on YouTube. And I also want to mention there's a 3-part interview with Casey Anthony. I remember saying a long time ago, that little girl, that her dad, and she said that her dad, she went to sleep with Kaylee in her arms. Next thing you know, her dad brings Kaylee into her soaking wet, screaming at her, "This is all your fault." I said this years ago. I remember when this little girl went missing. I was in Orlando on business at Siemens. That's when I worked for Siemens. I was in Orlando at least a week, a month. I was always in Orlando. Um, I remember when she went missing. I said that man, her father, the ex-cop, had something to do with that little girl's death or the cover up. I stand by what I said. And when I heard her say that he's the one that disposed of her daughter's body. But what got me was she said she left the house after that and she thought her daughter was fine. Bullshit. You couldn't have thought your daughter was fine if your dad brought your daughter to you. She's soaking wet and she's limp. And you're saying that he's saying this is all your fault. And that's why, this is you. You did this. She's dead because of you. How do you think your daughter's okay? How do you think your daughter's okay if this man is screaming this at you? So I call BS on that, Casey. I call BS on that. She said she was staying at her boyfriend's house for 30 something days. But then you're sitting there telling everybody that that nanny, whatever her name is, had your daughter. Girl, there's no way in hell I'm leaving my child with some nanny and don't know this woman from Adam. Then you got cops going to Disney because you're saying you work there. Get them over there, and then you finally get there. You say, "Oh no, I lied. I don't work here." Come on, Casey. Come up with some better stuff. Then you're saying that you lied, but no one's asking you why. You're saying that your father and your brother abused you. You said that your father abused your daughter. Come on, Casey. Yeah. And that's why I actually put it in my stories. I actually forwarded T. Spears' thing in my story. I could not believe when I heard. I heard the rumors. I heard the rumors that she was involved. I heard the rumors. I was like, nah, can't be true. So I never knew who she was. I always heard Real bring up her name, and he would talk, but I never knew these people because I wasn't in that anti-KJ community and all that stuff. I would be in this chat, don't know who these people are. But yep. Good morning, Yogi Bear TV. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know that Renrock is probably live. I came in. I just wanted to come in and just speak on some things for a minute. But I am going to be live tonight with Debbie. Hopefully Lauren comes up and join us too. Susu, we're going to, oh my God, if you guys have not watched Sister Wives from Sunday, please do. Please go watch Sister Wives from Sunday. I would love to have everybody in the chat engaged in this conversation. Oh, yes, she is. See, I don't think, and I've always stood by this, I don't think she actually, I still believe it was an accident. I really believe it was an accident. But the way it happened and what happened afterwards is ridiculous. Thank you, Yogi Bear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad to have you here. See, I've watched a couple of T Spirit, but I follow her on IG. And when she comes on and she does her IG lives, I be there. Or if I catch them afterwards, I just laugh. She is funny. I like what she is. I love to hear her voice. I'm like, I love her voice. But I've never how do I say it? I've never subscribed to her channel. But I go in sometimes and I catch, especially she says that she's going to put the proof up on her channel. A lot of times I don't catch it live, so I'll go back and watch a replay if it's still there. Yeah, Dom, you have to go live some point today. But I just want to say that this stuff is getting to be a whole lot. Stop it. Stop it. I'm tired of hearing. You know what? I don't even listen, so I can't say I'm tired of hearing it. But I do catch TLs, memes, and I do hear them. I've gone in to listen to. I caught Jules's what was it? About last night. About last night is the name of the video. I went in and I wanted to watch it because I wanted to know what happened, because some things I just don't know what happened. So I went in and I watched I think it's called About Last Night. I watched that. Well, I try to watch all of it. I think I still have some of it left. But I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh my God. Okay. So I'm caught up. Look, I'm caught up. I'm caught up. I'm just like, oh God. Well, like I said, somebody's going to have to do something drastic in order for this attention, because if you read terms of service, nobody's in compliance with terms of service. Come January, there's a big crackdown coming again. They keep making all these rules, keep doing all these changes, but they're not enforcing their own rules. But if you curse in the first 30 seconds and the last 30 seconds, they're going to give you a yellow thing, because you're going to get limited ads. But you have somebody on panel talking about people's daughters or children, and want to put kids on peace sites, and want to pull up and take your family out in a blaze of glory and all of this shit. Videos been reported. Really? And they're still there. I don't get it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Yogi. I'm serious. I just don't get it. And then you go, and I know one video was reviewed, and I sent Team YouTube. I said, I don't know what happened, because video's still there. I mean, it was put on private for a while, but it's back there again. And they have to be held accountable for what goes on their platform. I know they make money, but come on now. All these channels on YouTube, one little pissy ant channel come on. It's just crazy. It's just honestly disgusting. And when I went back the other day, I was talking, I think it was Mims. I went back and because everything that's happened these last 6-7 months, with all of the the fallouts and the this and that with the different cast members, I went back and I was like, oh my God, it's the same pattern. I got that other video was sent to me, and I got to listen to that video. And I have to honestly say, no one was speaking on that person. No one. And God knows you're not the sun that anybody revolves around. I heard that clip. I'm like, what? No one speaks on you. No one cares. No one cares. Just stop. Everybody just needs to stop. Yep. Same script, different cast. That's what it is. But I am going to get out of here, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have to get some stuff done before my 7 o'clock meeting. I know it's past 7 for some of you, but I have a 7 o'clock meeting. And right now it's 5:23 a.m. my time. So I have to get in and finish out some stuff. So when I present this information, it is correct. So, but I want to say thank you. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I'm getting ready to make me some more. Hi, Snuggle Bunny. Hi, baby. But I will be back tonight with Debbie We're going to come in at 6. That works a little better because I was doing 5:30, but it's like a rush to get some things done and to cook. And well, especially if I work on Thursday. I mean, if I go into the office on Thursday, then come home, have to get settled in. I'm working from home today, but I'm still going to go in. I'm still going to go live tonight at 6 o'clock my time. So that'll be 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. Debbie and I will be on for cocktails and drink your juice, drink whatever. I don't know. I might actually have well, I had wine last week. I did. I had Snoop Dogg last week. I might do a half a glass of Snoop tonight. Yes, everybody have a good day. Please, 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 please hit the like button. I don't ask for anything, but hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, guys, please go ahead and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. I normally put subscribers only on, and I didn't do it for the last 2 streams. I wanted to see how that was going to go because at one point I was getting a lot of trolls in here behind crazy shit that had nothing to do with me. And I'm going to see how that works. And if I start getting those again, well, I might put it on tonight because after what I said this morning, I might get some trolls. But anyway, I want to say thank you guys. Have a great day. The high today here is going to be 45. So that means the snow is probably going to try to melt, which we're going to have a winter storm is coming in for us on Sunday. So Thanksgiving week is going to be like it was last year. Snowy, snowy, snowy. So we had our first snow last Monday, and the snow is still on the ground because that's how cold it's been. It's been really, really cold here. So again, have a great day. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And hopefully I get to see you guys later. Love you. Bye. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.